guys, welcome to my space where we keep everything real and authentic as possible. Okay, so I'm all alone and I've actually been thinking about this and I want to share my 2 cents with y'all. Can we talk about the most important thing in a relationship? Actually, it's not one, it's things that are important and things that are such a turn off. Like, I'm a girl, I do have friends, we do talk, so it's just for him to care in a relationship. We've got things that are such turn offs that after a person does those things to you, you kind of doubt a relationship. Excuse me. Firstly, I'll talk about consistency, guys. Consistency is the most important in a relationship. You can't tell me you are going to date me and you are going to text me whenever you feel like. 1 week you are all in my face, texting me, talking to me, loving me, babying me, da 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 da. And then the next week, when you are calling me once a day, and that would be at night when you're about to sleep. Not just that, you are going to then text me in the morning telling me have a great day, not even asking guys. Please, whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, please just do know being consistent in a relationship is so good, because it is such a turn off. Or when you wait for the next person, ego. Hi. People will be like, ego does not work in a relationship. The moment you start doubting things, that's when you should leave, instead of waiting for each other and being all toxic. Let me wait for them to call me first. Let me wait for them to communicate. I'm gonna wait for the person to talk to me. If you guys from the beginning were talking to each other, putting it out there to listen, I'm interested in you, blah 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 blah, and the next person is there for you, all lovey-dovey, also where it gets to that point, it would say, okay, now you're gonna have to talk first, or else Mina, I'm just gonna be quiet and I'm gonna be a lady, or I'm gonna be a guy because I'm nengi. Doesn't work. Honestly, doesn't. The third thing that is such a major thing in a relationship is, I'm not gonna say loyalty, but I'm gonna be like truthfulness, if there's such a word. Guys, being totally true with the next person is really important, because and you are sitting next to the person, you get so irritated because already you have that thing against them that you are unable to communicate, and the only thing it's doing, it's annoying the ish out of you. So communicate, being honest, being truthful to the next person is really good. It is actually a way to go good relationship. We've got to draw some patience, guys. All right, and another thing that I find as a turn off is culture differences. I'm sorry, but they are such, I'm not gonna say it's a turn off, but once you have a culture difference, guys, half the time you guys fight for things. The next person doesn't understand exactly what you are on about. You are forced to do stuff that you are not comfortable with. So I have seen it in most relationships that culture differences is it's just a negative impact in a relationship. Some relationships last, I'm not gonna lie, but most, the ones that I've witnessed and the ones that I've been into, hey, it's a big factor that I will not lie about. Thirdly, personalities. Please get to know your person. You know, sometimes there are those, I'm not gonna be like jajara, but there are those gents, for me, because I date guys. You know, the guys will be like, yo, the guy will be all in my face and loud and I honestly do not like a guy who is so out there, yay, figure type of guy. I'm sorry, it clashes. That's why I like to know a person well, how they interact in public, how they are with family, and how they are with me. That's when I'm for sure, certain that, okay, I want to pursue something really serious with this person without having feelings too attached and numbing, bumping a mazip. That's not what I look forward to, guys. You being with a guy who's all out there, it's not on for me. Style. He turn off a person's style. Most ladies love to change and baby men. We do that because you will meet someone with such a horrible fashion sense that you be like, okay, because I love you and our communication is on point, so I'm gonna be telling you this is what you wear. In fact, some of us go a milestone to actually going and buying the stuff for you, whether it's my money or your money, but I will buy you your outfits because that's what I want you to be seen wearing, especially when you're with me. You gotta be up to par when it comes to appearance. I'm not talking about being expensive, but I'm just talking about okay, if I love him, I would want him to look a certain way. And this is what we do. We are so guilty of. You would find some men that will tell you straight, you're not going to change me, those kind of gunile type. And then you find other guys that are okay with. But yeah, I'm just naming stuff that are turn-offs in relationships that we should look for before being, whether intimate or serious with someone, because some people do consider intimacy a deeper level of connection, or that's when your relationship is in a, you know, a higher stage or at the next level. I, I don't know how to phrase it, but yeah. So guys, please look out for that. Third thing that is a turn off in a relationship are involved family members. Oh my gosh, I cannot. You know, when your family members are so involved in your relationship that everything you decide, everything you do, whatever your man or girl does to you, it's their business. When I want to have a word with you, just because we had a minor argument or miscommunication, and then your siblings are the ones that are going to call me and throw a tantrum first, like, I'm sorry, I'm out of there. Listen, I'll even break up with them on your on they'll be speaking on your behalf, because families that are too involved. I'm not saying families shouldn't give advice on relationships, and also they shouldn't just be on a lookout for red flags on your behalf. That is totally fine. I mean a family that is so involved in such a way that they comment and their comments are being implemented in the relationship. Now that's, are you serious type of insultment. I honestly don't like that. I hate it. So Nje, please be careful of that. Do not do it. Lies for some of us is such a big factor as well. You don't have to lie from the get-go. That's why I admire dates so much. Just be on a date. Tell me about yourself. It's the first day after all. I'm not going to be judging you. How the hell do I know you for me to come and then judge? If you know good to when you've got 4 kids from different baby mamas or 4 kids from different baby daddies, tell me, love. Don't wait for my emotions to get involved, because some of us, we don't take you the way you are. There are things that are deal breakers for other people. For me, that wouldn't be a deal breaker, you know. But maybe for someone else out there can be a deal breaker. You know, having to break up because when you lied about yourself, your identity, how crappy is that? Let's try not to self-harm, because now you're going to have this burden and you're going to be feeling bad about yourself instead of just coming clean on the first go. You know, when the relationship is still fresh, guys, that's the time where you need to spill out all the garbage, the baggage about you, because the person doesn't care. Yes. You know, if a person tells you, oh, that's the girl I dated, Chim, she's too attached to my family still. If you are in love with the guy, let me tell you guys, if I'm in love with the guy and the girl is still attached to some of the family members, I'm not going to be mad at the guy because the girl is still, you know, attached. I'm not saying the girl lives with the family, but if she pops up on some event, family events, I know I'm still new. I'm not going to then be mad at that. It's for them to get the hints and accommodate me as well. So I honestly do not feel Uguti at that time I'm gonna be mad at you. So it's actually an example of me saying, when a relationship is still new, that's when you spill out most of the garbage and baggage that you have. Once you do that, you continue with a clear conscience. You know most of the stuff about me. If you come from a very ugly background, or you have a history that you feel like, okay, one day when I update someone that I really feel okay, I'm in love with, and this is gonna go far, tell them early. I'm not saying on the first date, but while you guys are still dating, knowing each other, spill it out, talk, so that it's easy for you guys to continue. Imagine when you had a fight with your aunt and then your aunt just breaks the news at your engagement party. Now the whole situation will be cringeworthy, people will be upset, yada yada. And you should have just told the truth from the get-go. Date with a clear conscience and move on with your life. If it is a secret that you want to reveal later on in a relationship, I would suggest never even disclosing it. Rather, keep it in until you die. Keep it as a secret. I mean, a secret is a secret, right? Then you umushizindo and having me to then question you at the end of the day. In a long run, here I am trying to figure out who the hell did I marry, or who the hell did I get babies with. It would have been something that gets avoided early. So guys, just try and do that. It does really work. So being honest, see voice out stuff we don't like. I need you to figure a list to say yeah. So mina ang February, mina ang Angela manga, mina ang no, then you be control freak. But nje ezinto ngiqhubeka, express yourself uthi yazi ke ukuthi avengathandi. nje says ukuthi ave ngingathandi or yazi ngaye ngekudala ngake ngajola nalona umnganakho, but it wasn't anything serious. Sengiyasho nje ukuthi ngelinye ilanga mayivela kungabi indaba, you know, stuff like that. Ukhulume khona kuzophatha ondaba, because ondaba are always there, and trust me, half the time ama-relationships aphoqwa abantu abangaphandle. You guys separate because omunye umuntu ongekho kule relationship ufikile wafahlaza indaba, or ufike nenkinga yenkiya wazoyifaka la ku-relationship yenu. So nje guys, just know, it's straightforward. Love our people. Some like to even change fashion. Okay, that is fine, depending on the person. But nje asiqaleni communicate, share out the baggage, watch out for these turn-offs. Because as a common shame, I will not lie, among the girls gone, we girls do not like a guy who's gonna bring you flowers the whole month one. Nize nibe ne-anniversary ngenyanga eyodwa. Go 6 months ungisendela i-text uthi, hey, happy anniversary babe. What are you trying to say? Uyaphela ushukela or what? I mean, you definitely need to be consistent. If you're the guy with my roses, I will Mr. Roses. Love me. Bring me roses. I want roses every time. If you're gonna be a guy with my sweetie, hey, keep up with my sweetie. As panting it high, yazin right, my sweetie. Keep up. If you guy with my phone caller. That's what I liked. Vele qaleni kuze kube manje. I like ukuthi ungifonele. Up until ngisho ngithi hayi ngeke kuukuthi I'm busy with 1, 2 and 3. Angisho to be skepe, but be consistent kwinto ozenzayo that you see that I like and I'm happy about. We girls half the time as kamamang, and we appreciate izinto ey'ngaka that the guys do to us. So nje keep up with whatever it is that you are doing in order to keep me nje interested in you. Don't change. Or if ngifika again, for example, some guys do stay home, some guys do stay endlini zabo at your own house. If I come to you and when you tell your friends, you make it known ukuthi mama is at home, and then you don't go out when I'm around, can you please keep that momentum going? Because if you then change when I come 3 months down the line, and then you be like, okay, nyabuye salala wait, that's a turn off. You are annoying the edge out of me now. You're making me feel like, okay, what is going on? I would feel like something is up, and it was really you were trying to portray this guy from the movies that you are definitely not. And if you were honest from the get-go, nayi flower ngomhlaka 1, mhlaka 20 uphinde uthi nayi flower. Ngiyazi ukuthi umuntu amongeke ungangipha ama flower ukuthi nje fahla kancane. Hayi uthi uzenza starring kuba uRambo. Yara sengiyafika ekugcineni maye uRambo sephi? Akasekho uRambo. SekuChuck Norris. Hayibo. Guys, please. So that was me and my 2 cents. Bye.